5, Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. Last round of Amanda Serrano and Hardy. Que ya se acabe, que ya no queremos ver esa pelea. Está bien aburrida. Queremos knockout en el 10 round. Pero como les digo, queremos Jake Paul y Nate Diaz. ¿Verdad, yeah. Y no sé, yo creo como en unos 10 minutos, 10 minutes, voy a entrar. So, igualmente vamos a esperar. Que show. Veremos, veremos, veremos. Serrano, 7 Division, World Champ, first undisputed, Puerto Rican Boricua, said undisputed, said undisputed. Y él la trae bien, bien herida Hardy, pero no se da por vencida, luego sigue igual. Sigue igual y no sé, Serrano no lo puede noquear. La ha vencido una vez. No, I don't know if Serrano has knocked Hardy out. Knock me out. Haha. They're gonna knock. Don't say that, bruh. Don't say that. Don't say that, man. But he could, you know what I'm saying? He probably could. Probably, boy. Probably. Es lo que no quiero, bro. Que no quiera a Nate Diaz, bro. But anything puede pasar, tú sabes. Tú sabes, tú sabes. I don't know. I don't know. You think so? Mm, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I mean, yo, we know. Que el Jake Paul. We know that fool's way. He's way heavier than Nate. So, uh, Nate does fight at like 155. So, but I mean, he's still boxer, more of a boxer than Jake Paul. But yeah, Jake Paul puede ganar just cause of that, bro. Just cause of that. But we'll see. Vamos a ver, cabrón. Was good. Was good. Chat was good. Who y'all going for tonight? My boy Chris is going for these J's gonna knock my boy Nate out. Damn. You better not. Cause it's what side? Nate Diaz, man. Sí. Finally se acabó la pelea de las rucas que ya estaba aburrida esa madre. Amanda Serrano es buena y todo, pero she doesn't have that much. She tiene pop y eso, pero no noqueó a Hardy. Ya queríamos que antes del fourth round que la noqueara, but she didn't. She did not. She did not. We want the main event already. We want the main event. And obviously va a ganar. You see J-Pop? Yeah. I seen it, lo miré en Instagram, but you know that fool's gonna do some stuff like that. You gonna do some stuff like that, 'cause that's what he does. But I mean, it looked dope. It looked dope. No, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, ya se acabó. Serrano Hardy. Let's get the main event started, man. I was gonna start this live earlier, but I mean, yeah, this fight was boring as hell. Who wants to see? I'm not that big of a fan of girls fighting. At least not boxing wise. La pelea de Serrano contra la mexicana, la última pelea, esa estuvo mejor que esta, but I mean, la única razón es porque Serrano está con Jake Paul, ya sabemos, ya sabemos, ya sabemos. ¿Verdad?
Ah, no sé.
So, we want the main event. He's gonna about to, and because they're interviewing Serrano y ya ahorita van a pelear. Ya que se salen del ring y ya little bit 10 minutes en lo que hacen the walkout and all that. Um, they gonna throw down. They gonna throw down. And we gonna see what's good. But either way, you know what I'm saying? Aquí vamos a estar. Live commentary for ya. Sipping that drink in the blue cup. In the blue cup. Yeah, what up, chat? Where y'all watching it from? Where y'all watching the fight at? Well, the fights that's about to come on better come on, cause I mean I ain't planning on staying on live too long if they don't come on. But either way, no puede ser. I couldn't do the live of Spence versus Crawford because your boy got busy and he missed that fight. How? I don't know, but I couldn't go live. I was supposed to go live, but it is what it is. Good thing I didn't bet on Spence either because the boy got rocked. He got rocked. He got rocked, and Crawford did his thing. Crawford became undisputed at welterweight. Crazy. Good. He messed Earl up. Dominated the whole fight from the beginning. Did I expect that? No, but hey, he did. And what's next for Bud? Wants to fight Jermell, but Jermell is gonna be damaged goods after Canelo gets done with him. Damn. So, I feel like unless Jermell shocks the world and does something and knocks Canelo out, which I doubt, then you could say he had a chance versus Crawford, but I don't know. I think Crawford beat him too. Um, but I know there's gonna be good fights maybe for him at 54, Crawford. But I don't know. I feel like Spence's car accident has something to do with his performance. I always said that, uh, that might, you know, he did beat Danny Garcia Nugas, but versus the other elite Crawford champion, it was gonna be a factor, and I feel like it kind of did because he got beat up. Even the doctor was saying that he shouldn't have been in the ring. Either way, that ain't no excuse. He got his butt kicked. So crazy. Crazy, crazy. Pero estamos esperando la pelea. Que ahorita va a entrar. Ya se la sabe. It's gonna come in a little bit. Little bizzo. Little bizzo. Pero mientras aquí estamos relax. Esperando for la fight. Esperando. Ganó Amanda Serrano por decisión. Amanda Serrano takes that W versus Hardy. Unanimous win. But yeah, we want the Jake Paul and Nate Diaz fight. Sheesh. Minus Serrano threw 739 punches, landed 278. By Hardy's 557 thrown, 149 landed. Damn. Alright. Ya va a entrar. The fight is coming out now. And finally, because I was not trying to watch any more damn fights. Especially not no female fight. Boring as shit. As we wait for the fight. Yeah, Earl Spence got beat up, boy. Got beat up. Now Canelo's fight gonna come next month. Well, pretty much in like 2 whole months. It's like on the 30th. But at least we have undisputed versus undisputed. We see in the Diaz locker room, Nick, just came through. Nate is, you know what I'm saying, warming up. And we want to see Jake Paul get his ass beat, you know what I'm saying? While Logan Paul pulled up after his wrestling match and is there to support his brother. But, I mean, Jake Paul, all he does, man, is like, all he tries to do is get an advantage over his opponents. Ever since he lost to Tommy Fury, he's seen that fighting real boxers, middleweights, he'll get beat up. So he has to fight UFC fighters that fought at lightweight, stuff like that. So yeah, if Nate loses, I mean, whatever. But if he fights a boxer from 154, he'll get beat for sure. Regardless, we're riding with Nate Diaz, man. Win, lose, or draw, you heard. But yeah, Jay got that power. Jay has that power. has that power. He probably could end that fight whenever, but we'll see. We'll see if he does. You know what I'm saying? And all the fighters are at. Ngannou's at the fight. The guy's gonna fight Tyson Fury. There's gonna be a lot of celebrities there, man. Cause I mean, you know, Jake Paul is a very famous influencer boxer, motherfuckers, and Nate Diaz, man. We know that he get diz down, he get down. He ain't scared. He ain't scared of nobody, and he will exchange blows with anybody. But you know what I'm saying, we waiting for the fight. We waiting for the fight. Uh, we want we want this sucker to start already, cause tired of waiting already. Kind of watching that boring ass fight, the female fight. Yeah, that was boring as yeah. Kind of watched too much of that, but you know what I'm saying, my boy Chris thinks Nate is gonna lose. Who y'all think is gonna win and why? Let me know, man. But I'm rocking with Nate Diaz. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who y'all think is gonna win and why? Let me know. And don't forget to put like in the damn video. There's 6 of you vatos on here and none of y'all put like some haterism in your life, man. Either way, waiting for the fight to come on, but they always take a while to come on, man. Mi gente, pónganle like al pinche video. Porque si no están mirando la pelea, la van a escuchar por mí, ¿o no? Claro. So, pónganle like, culero. Como que se me antoja ir por el puff.
¿Qué es eso?
El carro.
¿El vape?
¿No irías por él? ¿Irías por él, porfa? Pero mira nomás acá, nice.
Mediático, ¿qué?
Y... No, para, tú sabes, para andar más relax. So who y'all think is gonna who y'all think is gonna win, players? Who y'all think is gonna win? Not saying, sipping that double cup. Y'all can't see that. We sipping over here. We sipping that over here. And we're at least gonna wait. I don't know, man. Like 5 more minutes till the fight comes on, cause now Jake's getting interviewed. When they should already be walking to the damn ring. You feel me? What's the fight y'all want to see this year? Because I mean, I missed the Earl Spence versus Crawford fight, but good thing because it wasn't even competitive, man. And that's who I was rocking with, Earl Spence. Missed it, wasn't competitive, but I just feel like that car crash. I'm saying they say Mo 3 was chasing Earl Spence and made his ass crash that Rari. So I mean, damn, but I feel like that really had to do with the way Spence performed, and we will never know because he got beat up. All right, that was last weekend. This fight is up now. I don't know who will be fighting after this card, but I think the biggest one is the Canelo on September 30th. Um, and you for surely catch me doing the live for that fight. Canelo versus Jermel Charlo. Damn right. Cause Charlo, Charlos, I've been begging for that fight. I've been begging for that fight, and one of them got it. So, there's gonna be a lot of ish talking. You know what I'm saying? Had to get my smoke on, but se está mirando like it's gonna come out. La digo about to come out. Pero están durando mucho. We trying to see the blows already. And I had been seeing, you know what I'm saying, Nate Diaz spar pro boxers here and there at certain gyms. He went to Robert Garcia's gym, spar. He was sparring WBC champion Regis Progress. And I mean they're champs, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, Jake Paul tires out. And Nate, you know, he has that stamina. Nate is used to fighting like 5 minute rounds. That's what we gotta take it. We gotta remember as well. Like he's used to fighting 4 minute rounds, 5 minute rounds. Um, and you know, we'll see how Nate does. But shit, we rocking with Nate Diaz. Like I said, win, lose or draw. Cause Jake Paul's a perrita. You know what I'm saying? Chooses his battles. Just because he's a little influencer. You know what I'm saying? But they're warming up. They're warming up before they come out. They're warming up, but we're trying to see it already. Exciting little fight though, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause the troll Jake Paul gotta get hit in the kisser. You know, just they're showing the brawl that the securities went at it like I think it was in the weigh-in. But Jake Paul needs to get hit in the kisser to beat top some respect. And I know my boy Diaz gonna slap him up right quick. Now he's suiting up. Jake Paul's suiting up to get ready to walk out. Michael. Hey, bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. We just chilling over here vibing, bro. We actually want to see the fight, you know what I'm saying? Uh, everybody's welcome to come chill, but are you crazy though? Jake Paul gonna work him hard. It's all good, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, yeah, Paul has he does have some power, but he's naturally a cruiserweight. Nate Diaz actually be fighting at like 155, but that's why I said like he be choosing who to fight, but it's all right. We still rock. I'm still rocking with Nate Diaz though. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you. I respect your opinion, and Paul will probably knock him out, but either way, you know, as long as it's an entertaining fight, it's all good. Yeah, Diaz is not. He's gonna if he gets knocked out, he's gonna go out swinging though. You know what I'm saying? So Paul 1 inch taller than Nate Diaz at 6'1", and they okay. They both weighed in around like 184, 185. Reach the same 76 inches, 10 rounds. Paul being 26 and Nate Diaz being 38. You know he's an old guy, but man, I don't know, just the feels. Diaz can take real punishment. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see now, you know what I'm saying? It's getting close, getting closer. Lennon Jr. is announcing, and we gonna see. Let's get it popping. At least we know Diaz is gonna make it an exciting fight. He ain't gonna tire. He's just gonna continue to come and throw blows. For sure. For this, exactly. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, Diaz is gonna be throwing shot after shot if he don't get knocked out fast by Paul Punch. Cause I mean he does have a little power. Jake Paul, we seen it. He knocked down Tommy Fury, but it is what it is. Y'all see Nate hitting mids, bro. He's left. Yeah, no lie. I did see that, but he just warming up, bro. Diaz used to cutting people and getting cut. Yeah. Okay. Jake Paul, is he coming out with Lil Durk? I don't even know. Think so. I think Jake Paul coming out with Lil Durk, but let's get it. Want to see this? Let's get it. Regardless, it's still putting on for boxing. So I mean, there wasn't nothing else on, so we gonna watch this. You know what I'm saying? Until September 30th, our real fight going down. Canelo versus Charlo. Meanwhile, yes sir, you already know, man. Y'all already know we gonna be holding it down with the commentary. Pause in the ring, and now they're announcing Nate Diaz. Let's get him in the ring and let's get this ish started. I went into a pause. Stuff till now. Now I see something where he and he created it. Yeah, like Yeah, you can't hate on Jake, man. Either way, he's been fighting, knocking out these UFC fighters. It's funny because, uh, you know what I'm saying, he knocking him out for somebody that was never like a pro fighter like that, but you gotta respect it. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably be in the box match. Bruh, you crazy, man. Nah. Oh, snap. And Nate's coming out with, tell me when it go. E40. Tell me when it go. It's about to go right now. It's go time. You know, Bay Area legend. Nate Diaz, a Northern Cali legend. Post of that Fury fight was a draw, in my opinion. Paul knocked him out. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he does have pop, but yeah, but compared to him fighting Nate Diaz, he's a big dude, Jake Paul. But then again, Nate be walking around, not fighting weight, be walking around heavy too. But he just heavier guy, Jake Paul that is. But we gonna see, man. Regardless, like I said, it's gonna be an exciting fight, and that's what we want to see. Better than the girl fight, man. That was boring as ish. At least in this one, we might get a knockout. Yeah, for sure he needed that loss because he was talking mad goofy and thinking, he got humbled a little bit. Even though he didn't get knocked out, what I still want to see him get knocked out. But I mean, like I said, he knows how to choose. All right, in the fifth round, you feel if he's gonna get. Yeah, we'll see. From first round, we kind of see, what's gonna happen, but that's when I feel like Jake Paul starts to get tired. But we'll see. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We'll see. We'll see if he gets tired and if Nate can take advantage of that. It is 10 rounds, yo. But then again, exactly, they ain't fighting for no belt, so it ain't no championship type of fight. Um, but we about to get it on. I want to see niggas do it. That would be sick. You know what I'm saying? I want Nate to be that guy to knock him out, but I don't know if Nate can do it. But we'll see. We'll see. The judges are from Texas, Nevada, and Oklahoma. I know neither of them folk. Referee Mark Calloway. And let's get it, man. In 2 minutes max, we gonna get it on. A lot of rounds, man. If he follows up and don't stop, he could. Exactly. You know, that's how I feel like Nate could win, but we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does, cause Jake Paul does have some power for being, you know what I'm saying? He's the natural bigger guy, but regardless, he does have some power because he knocked down Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury is a actual boxer in the cruiserweight weight class, so he knocked him down. So yeah, he's a little beast. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul been putting in work for a couple years, so I mean you can't underestimate that. Like, he actually built a team, get trained by some of Mayweather's guys, one of Mayweather's TMT guys, Jay Leon Love, which don't really say much, but um, then he had Shane Mosley training him. Nate is more experienced and might have better lungs. That's what I'm saying. Nate, he has that stamina. He will throw, but we'll see. Nate's meaner. Flat out wants blood pause. Not me. Nate likes blood. Exactly. Uh, and that's why I don't know. I gotta go with Nate, man. I just been. I'm more of a fan of Nate. She like he's just a mean dude. So and he gon' brawl it out. He ain't gonna run. He's gonna he gon' he gonna do what it do. You know what I'm saying? All right, they about to get the instructions read to them and let's get it on. Trying to figure this time. Comes on to who has a better chin. All right, it's about to start, yo. About to start, and we gonna see what's good. Let's see, but yes, who has a better chin? If Jake's not heavier, they both have. Yeah, he's not heavier since they both agreed to a weight, but you know, rehydrating now, Jake's gonna be the heavier man. Uh, but regardless, yes, they both did weigh at 184.9 and Jake at 185. So all right, bell rang. Let's get it. Let's see who throws first. Uh, Nate feints, throws the first right, misses, but testing each other out. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, Jake throws and lands a little right to the chest. Doesn't really do much, but you know what I'm saying? They're just right there trying to see what's good. Trying to break the guard. Misses with the little left. Jake and Nate is seeing what's up. Right throws a right, misses. Just posted. Nate throws a right. Jake, defense. Trying to jab to the body, and Jake throwing all right with bad intentions, but he misses. Nate has his high guard up. Jake is pressuring. Oh, okay, he lands a left. He lands a right. Oh, hey, Jake's power. You can see that for sure. Okay, okay. It's not looking good. Oh, he's messing up. Nate, I'm not liking that. Oh, snap. Yeah. And yo, you could see Jake Paul's power. It's not looking too good for my boy Nate. Now Jay gets a body punch, but Nate's just right there, trying to survive. And he landed like a left, Jake, and dang, Nate's just trying to hold. Man, dang, that it ain't looking too good for my boy Nate. Yeah, Paul is just too big, I feel. And Nate, I mean, hey, it is a payday, but yeah, his face looks red already, a little swollen, cause yeah, Jake got him with like a right and a left. I'm saying now they're tied up, but 44 seconds left of the first round, and the referee, had to split them up, came back, and now they're tied up again. They're just trying to like hit each other while like inside fighting, but like it's just kind of dirty-ish. Okay, now let's see. Nate is trying to throw more. Not really doing anything. Not really effective to the top and body, but nada. But it's looking like if Nate Nate keeps that going, he ain't gonna do much. And the first round is over. Damn, I feel like my boy's gonna get knocked out. Yeah, man. It's not looking too good for my boy Nate. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. He was when he signed Troy Nathan. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what's up. Jake Paul looks too strong. I feel like this might end before the fifth round. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, I think just physics, whatever that means, boss. Yup, that was Jake all right there, man. Look at that replay. Got him with that left, with the body punch. Yeah, second round just started, and there Jake has Nate in a headlock. You know, it's a little bit dirty, man, cause I don't know what it do. What it do? Let's see. Jake's trying to throw them punches with mean intentions, man. Mean intentions, and he ties up. He throws and ties up to not let Nate get off. But I mean, hey, he has a certain game plan, and he got that power. He's feeling it. She Nate throws, but ain't doing nothing. Just missing. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. And Jake Paul throws, ties up. Nate throws, hits Jake Paul, but all in the gloves. And Jake Paul, waits, counters, and hits Nate a little bit more. To the body, to the head. Nate needs to throw more, but sit more on his punches. And he got two little shots there, but and Nate doing what he usually does, but tied up. Come on, Nate, let's do something better than that, boy. Okay, that was a good left by Nate. No, right there, Jake throws a left, another left jab. Nate don't do nothing. Now they're holding. Tries to get dirty with it. Can't do nothing. Wants to like throw them elbows, but you can't do that here, boy. Jake throws a 1-2. Now he got him with a right hook. Throws another right hook and another one. Jake and throws another one. Now Nate landed a left hook, but Jake Paul still right there, being aggressive. And they're both going at it, being kind of wild. 24 seconds left of the second round. Let's see what happens. Can Jake get rid of Nate Diaz before the fifth round? We will see. We'll see. And it's dirty. It's dirty, but Nate throwing to the body, and he's catching Jake a little bit more. But I mean, she not looking too good. Not looking. He better than the first round. The first round, Jake for sure round, cause he got that boy. He got him good. He got him good. He got him good, and we'll see. We'll see if Jake Paul can keep up that pressure, cause Nate, that's how he usually fights. But still, right now, how I'm seeing the fight, I'm favoring Jake Paul, cause just off the power alone, and we'll see if he can continue it. And if he can, he might put Nate out. Why can't you flip the camera? Oh yeah, yeah, take that. And third round starts. Mm, they're tying up. They're tying up, being a little. The fight's a little dirty, like Andre Ward type clinch fest right now. But it's like an inside fight type of fight. That's like the way Nate fights, but we'll see. We'll see. Right now, the same. Nate's throwing his little punches, and Nate, throwing that right and left hook. Nate blocking them, but they still go through because Paul got that power, and they continue to go forward. Jake Paul throws, Nate answers, counters, and throws two little combo, two punch combo, but they're being kind of dirty with it. Oh, and Paul got him with the good left hook, but Diaz not really phased. He keeps going with it, keeps attacking, and Paul with the right hook, uppercut that missed by Jake. Nate keeps going. He hits Jake with a toe piece. Don't really face Jake, and they clinched up, man. Yeah. Hey, this is a little bit more exciting though, for sure, than the female fight. That's for damn sure. And they going at it, clinched up, inside fighting. Jake misses that left, hits him with a jab, left jab, but ain't doing much. And it's only a matter of time if Jake lands a very good right hook or something, overhand right. See how Diaz takes it, but hasn't done so. Jake throws an uppercut and a right misses. Throws that hook, he lands but not flush. And Nate is just, he needs to throw with better power or something, cause it ain't it ain't really doing much. But he threw Nate threw like a 5 punch combo. Not that much power, but hey, at least he's throwing. Man, this is comedy, no lie. Yeah, like they're both kind of missing, but when Jake lands, he kind of, he lands because he got the heavier shot for sure. And Nate, hasn't really landed a good flush shot, but he's trying to hit the body, see if he can tire Jake down. But I don't know, this round was whatever. But he survived. I thought he was gonna get knocked out the first round. A lot of people, maybe it's because energy. People have trouble throwing dots. Paul's missing though. They're both missing, but Paul's he's got the better shots. He's landed the better shots. He landed this beautiful uppercut, and then he landed this nice left hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say Paul's landed the better shots overall for sure. So I would say Paul is winning the fight just based off that, but Diaz ain't really doing nothing. Cause we gotta remember Paul has the power advantage. Fourth round starts, and Paul goes in. You know what I'm saying? Already threw 4 punches, two landed, but I mean Diaz somewhat blocked. And Diaz hasn't really thrown nothing yet, as of yet. Fourth round, 2 minutes, 20 seconds in. But Paul's getting busy, man. He's getting busy. But yeah, I mean, my boy Diaz ain't looking like he's doing anything, but looking like a Paul type of fight to me. Like I said, I feel like he will end this fight before the 8th. We'll see if Nate could withstand that for sure. And Nate lands a little body shot here and there, but it really ain't doing nothing. Uh, a right hook, but not really phasing Jake. And then Jake, he gets his lick back and continues to get busy. Sheesh. Yeah, exactly. Paul needs to fight actual boxers, but he ain't really doing that. He ain't doing that, but I mean, what we gonna do?
Igual en vivo.
Mm.
¿Ah?
Bien,
¿Ya? Yo empezó la pelea, que no vi nada.
bien. Ujú.
¿Y lo tienes bajito?
No le tengo el volumen.
Ah,
And the 4th round's about to be over. Looking like a Jake Paul win, but if he continues to go, but let's get it. We still rocking with Nate Diaz, ya se la saben. Rocking with Nate Diaz regardless, but hey, Jake Paul, he got them hands, man. But he knows what will happen if he faces actual boxers though. That's why he continues to choose these fighters. But hey, it's still entertainment, and we're gonna go into the 5th round. And Jake Paul always starts throwing like three punches here and there. Nate has not thrown yet, just all defense, but it's all Jake right now. He got in a punch to the middle of the chest and an uppercut on Nate. Ooh. But Nate hasn't done nothing. He hasn't done nada. He looks kind of tired. Nate looks kind of tired, and Jay looks good. So if he continues to do what he's doing, he gonna take this. Haha, it's all good, man. Okay, but Nate just throws like his punches look too weak compared to Jake's. Oh, and Jake drops Nate Diaz. It looked like a slip, but he dropped him because uh, Jake threw like a right hook and then like a left and caught Nate out balance and threw him down. So that's a knockdown. Jake comes viciously at him, takes blood and is trying to go in for the kill. 5th round, a minute 20 seconds left, and he's continuing to throw hard shots. He's catching Nate. I feel he can end it right here, man, and it looks like he probably will, but Nate's hanging on there and just trying to do what he does. But yeah, It's most likely gonna turn into a Jake Paul knockout for sure. Yeah, it was a knockdown for sure. Knockdown. And they his Jake with these little punches ain't really doing nothing. 20 seconds left. And I think it's just a matter of time until Jake really catches Nate and knocks him out, man. And it's showing. It's showing. I knew when the fight was announced, I'm like, man, cruiserweight Jake Paul versus a smaller Nate Diaz, but hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And the fifth round ended. We going to the sixth. Yeah, I mean, CNA, you don't think power. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a volume type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But thing is, it's weird with these type of fights, cause even though he throws a bunch and all that, but Jay he is a cruiserweight, and he got popped. So, oh man, I missed the replay of the knockdown. But yeah, it looked like okay. So it was with the what? A left hook. Yeah, it was with the left hook that dropped Nate. Oh dang, that was nasty. That looked. Oh, that looked nasty. And Nate looked like he was gonna be out, but uh, we on to the sixth round. Let's see what happens. They tie up already. Nate tries to throw his weak punches, ain't doing nothing. And Jake, he looks to be the better boxer, even though Nate been fighting longer, more precise, and obviously the more power he lands with the left hook, Jake Paul, and Diaz eats it. Jake Paul missed with the upper. Ooh, that would have been bad if he caught that. Uh, and they're just, you know what I'm saying? Diaz is okay, throwing 1-2, doesn't really do nothing. Jake Paul, ties up, not really gassed, but he knows he has a smaller fighter in there with him, so. And he pretty much knows that Nate can't really hurt him, so, he's taking his time. He's just beating him up, pretty much. Ties him up, throws some combinations and scores for the judges. When Nate is just, walking to Jake, and Jake is just countering pretty much. They just tied up. Nate tries to throw little shots. He got a little left uppercut in there on Jake, but ain't really do nothing. Jake comes back with the hard right and gets Diaz. Diaz ate that, and they're just throwing blows. And Nate, just stands there like, come on, ma, effa. But ain't really doing nothing. But Diaz is getting beat up for sure. Jake is just doing whatever he wants in there. Uh, Regardless, Nate is keeps that pressure. He's keeping that pressure, but ain't really doing nothing. Cause he ain't really got pop. He ain't got no pop. But he's still there. And okay, Nate landed a good one too, but one of the best fights from me that I've seen out of the whole fight. 20 seconds left now. And the sixth round, they clinch up. Ref, separates them. Watch the head. And 10 seconds left. Let's see who takes the round out of these last seconds. just feigning, and Jake got him with the little left hook. Going to the seventh round, we'll see. You know what? Well, more than anything is who Jake decides to fight. You know what I mean? Cause he's the money man, and we'll see who he chooses. Hmm. Yes, but regardless, Jake is doing what he wants to Nate, and Jake probably looking that tired compared to the Tommy Fury fight. But like I said, he actually had a real boxer in there with him, so he was more cautious. As of now, he ain't really being too much cautious. He's just clinching a lot, but that's just to not let Nate get off. And he starts throwing, Jake starts throwing jabs. His third jab, left jab, fourth, but the right hook lands on Nate. Nate hasn't landed nothing. And Jake throws two, pops that double jab, third jab, fourth, fifth, doesn't really land, but he's throwing them jabs, uppercut, and Nate still hasn't thrown like a good shot this round, seventh round, 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. You know what I'm saying? Going all around the ring. Nate continues to go at Jake, throwing really nothing significant. Yeah, significant, man. And Jake, just throws his left, right hook, miss with the uh, a bad left. Kind of caught him with the left now. Kind of threw a right hook to the body. Didn't really land. It did, but now with that much power, Paul just on his back foot, like countering, but pops that double jab. Jake throws a right hook, kind of landed, and Nate still hasn't done nada. He's just following Jake around, kind of getting hit. Like, bro needs to throw more to the body and just harder shots. Jake, he's trying to go to the body too. Tire Nate out even more because Nate's really not throwing much. Nate's just throwing his little weak punches that really ain't doing it. With that left, he got him with a good left. Diaz on Paul, but ain't really doing much. Throwing his little weak uh, punches, not really doing nothing. Oh, and Jake lands a mean uppercut on Diaz. Diaz throws one but misses, and they're exchanging, but Jake's getting the better of it. Jake landed a mean right. Diaz ate it, clinched up in the ropes, and that's when Diaz tries to do the most. But yeah, exactly. Jake should knock him out by the way it's looking, but I mean, as of now, Diaz is still there to be hit, and we'll see what happens. Round ended, and it's looking like a Jake Paul type of fight. There's so much money involved. Yup, a lot of money involved. For sure. We'll see what goes down. And Jake did land another right uppercut. Beautiful. And then, okay, right there, you see Nate did land like a three punch combo, a pretty good one. All right, I missed that, and that was better than Jake's. But even though Jake was a pretty good uppercut, 8th round starts. We'll see how this goes. As of now, Jake Paul is winning on the scorecards for sure. 2 more rounds left to go, and Jake throwing to the body. Tired. Nate Diaz down. Throws a right hook. Breaks Nate's high guard, but doesn't really do much. Nate tries to come back with a little 3 punch fury. Doesn't do much. And Paul throws a left. Throws a right. Another left. Another left to the body. Double jab. Jake throws and clinches up. Clinches up. Nate trying to get out. Following Jake around. Paul has landed 122 punches out of 88 of Nate Diaz. Nate lands a pretty good right hand to Jake's dome. Lands another right hand on Jake. Jake don't seem phased. And yeah, this round Nate's doing a little better. Throwing to the body, left, right. Lands on the body of Jake, but Jake comes back with the 1-2 to the head. And Nate comes back with his own 1-2 to the head, with Jake blocking. Now Jake gets at least 2 shots back at Nate. Nate misses a 1-2. Jake lands a 1-2 with at least 1 punch. Throws double jabs, triple. Lands a right hook on Diaz. Now Diaz lands a nice left, and okay, he landed like a uppercut, left uppercut on Paul, and Paul backing up, fighting off the back foot, and Diaz lands a little left uppercut in the right, and continue to punch Jake. Got at least 2 shots more in, and it looking better for Nate, but he needs to do a little bit more than that, or continue to do that. But oh, he got him with Nate got Paul with 2 good uppercuts, and Paul looking a little bit gassed, but he caught Nate with the right hook, and he got him. And Jake got Diaz with the nice 1-2 to the dome, and Diaz got him good with a left, but oh, Diaz tried to like kind of little headbutt on Jake, but I feel he's just a little frustrated. He's kind of getting beat up. Like, who's gonna knock out if he can't do Nate? I'm saying if Jake don't knock Diaz out, he ain't knocking anyone out again. Yeah, you could say that. Because Diaz is there to be hit, you know what I'm saying? And he's a way bigger cat. More power, but yeah, you gotta do some damage on Diaz to get rid of him. And I believe this is Nate's first pro fight. Boxing that is. And then showing a replay. Yeah, that one Diaz got him good a couple times, but Nate came back and you know what I'm saying? They were going at it. The start of the ninth starts, and Paul starts first. Starts getting busy, but nothing really hard lands. Nay, okay, and Jake, he's clowning. Diaz clowning Paul with that weak right he threw. Acted like it was hurt him, but nah. Continue to pressure Jake. Jake throws a left jab. And misses with the right hook. Jake on Diaz. Diaz had a high guard up and continues to pressure Jake. Diaz just needs to go at him with volume and see if he can smother him, but ain't really doing much. He's changing, but none ain't really doing nothing. And right there, Jake gets his lick in with the right, with the left, on the dome with another left jab. Jake, Jake throws another left, hits him on Diaz's gloves. Diaz tries to come back with 1-2, but ain't doing nothing. Blocked by Jake. Now Jake is going to Diaz, throwing a 1-2, blocked. Jake throws a left, blocked by the gloves of Diaz. Diaz goes back into hunting mode, chasing him down. Lands with the right hook on Paul. And Paul lands like a right to the body of Diaz. Lands a left to Diaz's dome. And Diaz comes back with like two uppercuts and a right and says, hey, why is Jake running? But, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to stand there. You got to go after him, Nate. Jake misses with the left. And he gets Diaz with like a right to the body. 30 seconds left of ninth round. Yes, sir. And it's more entertaining than the last fight, I tell you that. And they're going at it, both missing. Both miss a left. And Jake throws a right hook, but kind of misses. Nate catches him with like a 1-2. Double jab by Jake. Doesn't do nothing. And ninth round ends. Nate, you know what I'm saying? Throwing more, but I feel like Jake did better half for show. One Diaz, 1-2, land one, yeah. I want him to land better shit too, but as of now, he has not landed anything.
Nada encima.
Replay of Jake, nice right hook, where Diaz acted like he got buzzed, but just clowning. But that just means it was a good shot. And then with that right to the body you got on Nate, you know what I'm saying? He got to feel those. The last round, ultimo round. Last round, let's see what goes down. If someone get knocked out. Jake throws that double jab. Nate continues to pressure, and he got hit with the right to the body and a left to the head, and got hit with another left to the body. Jake just throwing them left jabs, and Nate kind of ate a right hook. Says no, but Nate tries to go to the body, but it's kind of too late for that, even though he kind of was. But Jake was just avoiding all that. And Jake gets him in the ropes and throws a left and a right. Broke through the guard, gets him with the left hook right there on Diaz. Jake throws a left jab. A minute 50 seconds left. Jake throws a 1-2, throws a right hook. Diaz blocks it with the high guard glove. Diaz says, "Come on, let's get it." Jake throws 3-punch combo, loads up, misses. They're tied up. Jake looks pretty tired, looking to load up. Nate throws a 1-2, misses with them. Jake throws 1-2, 1-2. Nothing. Nothing really of worth. Nate comes back. Throws 1-2. Couple combos. Getting tied up and throwing punches at Jake, but they're really funny shots, man. 40 seconds. 40 seconds left. Jake with that double jab catches Diaz. 35 seconds. And Diaz standing there. I thought he would have got KO'd, but he lasted all 10 rounds. And it's going to go to decision. 25 seconds. And Jake Paul lands a huge uppercut on Diaz. The best shot of round 10. 10 seconds left. Diaz trying to do something. Jake misses the left jab. Tied up. And this pretty much ends it, man. It ended with no knockout. I thought by the ways of things were going, Nate was gonna get knocked out in the first round, but hey, he didn't get knocked out. And either way, it looks like Jake Paul took this, and entertaining. I thought Jake Paul was gonna do more than that. I thought Diaz was gonna do more than that, but uh, regardless, and from the first round, I thought he was gonna get knocked out by the way Jake Paul was landing on Nate, but he stood there, the nonstop pressure, and he didn't get knocked out, which was surprisingly enough because from the first round, it looked like Jake was way stronger, but Diaz held in there and went all 10 rounds and held his own and got some shots, good shots on Jake Paul. I consider fights like real, so this bitching out bar she's next to it. Like exactly, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, in a real street fight, yeah, it'll be crazy, but I mean, that's just Nate Diaz, man. He's crazy with it, but props. But I mean, I thought he was gonna do more, but I felt Jake was gonna end him before the fifth, and I mean, he lasted so. She, but I mean, in a real fight, Jake has that power too. So you know, regardless as of now, I feel like uh, Jake's the winner, and he did the most. He got the better shots in, and that's who's probably gonna win. So uh, Diaz didn't do enough. So and that's just another win of the Jake Paul versus UFC fighters, man. But hey, he's doing his ish for sure. Yeah, he better learn submission that kicks in the street. That's true. Yeah. So that is true. Obviously, Nate is in a street fight with his MMA skills. He'll pretty much beat a lot of boxers. But in this fight, he got what I'm saying. He took a L, which wasn't as bad because he didn't get knocked out. So he survived the whole 10 round. Good payday. So good thing to see from a UFC fighter. That didn't get really paid. He did it. He did with like those McGregor fights, but good thing he can get paid now with like these type of fights with something we all know. Jake Paul takes the victory, but still, uh, good thing that UFC fighters can get a payday by fighting these influencers since they didn't get as paid in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Still entertaining fight. Jake Paul gets the win. I thought he was gonna knock out Nate Diaz in the first round, but hey, still entertaining fight. Nate Diaz went out 10 rounds. He got some licks in, and hey, we'll see what Jake Paul does. But yeah, I would say if he does face like better boxers, you know what I'm saying, he will lose like as he did versus Tommy Fury, which hasn't even been champ yet. But you got to give Jake Paul props since he's just a YouTuber, man, and you know he came in this boxing thing and beating up a lot of ex UFC world champs, and you can't hate on him for that. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you said in the round one when to get around there. That's not one. But if you said in round one we get to round 10, I better get to that. Yeah, for sure. I thought I thought he was gonna take Nate out in that first round for sure, bro. It looked like he was gonna end him in that round. And I'm like, damn, that soon. But that was just both, high energy and have were were not as gassed. So I thought I'm like, oh, okay, let's see. He might end him in this round, but he went out 10 rounds and he did his thing. But Diaz held in there and didn't get knocked out. Props to him. He got knocked down, but got back up and went to 10. But yeah, yeah, man. Exactly. Uh, we got to remember Nate Diaz is old as hell too, 38, versus the young gun, the stronger, the fresher, non-fighter but now fighter Jake Paul. But props to Nate Diaz. He's just a tough ass dude, and you know what I'm saying. He's giving his props to Jake Paul, and you got to give him his props because he's beating these tough ass UFC fighters, and going in there with real fighters. Even though if he takes a L, he's still doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Morrison wasn't tough, man. At 16, fighting full Roman. Yeah, there's a lot of fighters like that too, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But they grow up fighting grown men like that, and some fighters are just different, and some are more meaner than the other. But Jake Paul, you know what I'm saying, like a football player, wasn't didn't really come up fighting like that. So this YouTuber and all that, you know what I'm saying. So you gotta give props regardless. Study Tommy Morrison. Yeah, for sure. I'll look into him. For sure. But you know what I'm saying. It was still a good little fight for Saturday. Uh, entertaining, entertaining. Cause yeah, that female fight that came in before the Serrano fight, that shit was boring as hell. But hey, this was a little bit more entertaining. We'll see what Jay continues to do with his boxing career, who he continues to fight. See if he ever fights like good fighters or he continues to do his thing versus these ex UFC fighters. But regardless, we're still gonna watch because they still want to see him fight, and a lot of people want to see him win. A lot of people want to see him lose. So regardless, he's doing his thing and putting on for boxing. So he's bringing a lot of people to the sport. So that's a good thing, man. Yeah, man, thanks for sure. Yeah, hope you fight someone real for sure. You know what I'm saying? Makes it more when it seems. Yeah, he is the money. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this live. Shout out to y'all for tuning in, and until next time. Uh, to September 30th, I'll be making another live for a live stream for the Canelo fight. But until then, man, yeah, we out.